Hey guys, it's Madison, and today I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup look for school with Drugstore makeup. So let's get into the video. So the first thing you want to do every time is you want to moisturize your face, but I've already done that, so I'm not going to show you that step. And then if you're going to be putting more makeup on, you want to prime it, but since it's just going to be, just this stuff and it's just light, first, you don't need primer. The first thing I'm going to be using is e.l.f. It is very cheap, that's why I chose it, but it's also full coverage. And the color I have it in is porcelain. So I'm just gonna squirt a little bit onto my hand. Well, it's more than a little bit, but. And then the brush that I'm going to be using to blend this in is my Lorac brush. You guys can't really see it, but it just looks like this. It came with a different palette, and so. Alright, so this is my foundation, and the next step that I am going to do is concealer. And so for concealer, I don't have an actual concealer because it's kind of hard to find a good concealer at like Walmart or whatever. And so I have this makeup drops. It's like way too light for me. It's way too light for me, and so that's why I'm going to be using it. And what I use to normally blend that in is just Beauty Blender. Mine is very dirty, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that on. Alright, and now to get rid of all the shine and the dew off of my face, I'm going to be using this. It is Milani face powder. It is actually almost out, and then it comes with a little mirror. So we're just going to be using that. And to put this on, I am just going to be using one of these brushes. They are Moda, and they came in a pack of 4. They were about $16. So I'm just going to be using those. So next I'm going to be going in with the most expensive palette I have here, which was actually $40, but I'm going to be highlighting with this and bronzing. And this is a Strobe and Glow palette, and I got this at Kohl's, but this is the most expensive product I'm using, I'm pretty sure. And since we're just going to be doing it lightly, we're going to go in with this brush, my dog Judith. It is Royal and Langnickel powder brush, but we don't use it for powder. We're just going to be going in with this shade. We're just going to be putting a little bit on it like this. We're just going to be going. So since this is for an everyday look, I don't feel the need to do the nose. I don't think there needs to be any excessive contouring. But using that same palette, we are going to go back in with another one of the Moda brushes. It's this one. We're going to be highlighting with this one. And this one, we're going to be mixing them. And then we're just going to be going over it like this and blending it out a little bit more. I know I just used that one for contour, but it's fine. And we got to do a little, oh wait, we forgot to, and then we are going to go in with a little bit of blush. This is also Milani powder blush, and we're going to be applying that with this Real Tech Unique brush. And all of these brushes came either alone or in a deal, obviously, but this one came alone, and these are all about under $5, so they're all cheap brushes. They're all cheap products. Everything here is $12 or under, except for the one palette that's $40. But we have to add a little bit of, you know, something back into our life. Gotta look joyous. And so it's a little bit hard to see in the camera, but I have all of that on, and I don't normally do eyebrows because my eyebrows are already, they're not horrible, but they're not great. I normally just go through and comb them with, well, I would just go through and comb them with this brush. I don't even know where it's from. I know you're like, that's not the kind of brush you're supposed to use for this, but I don't care. And I always put on the mascaras, but first we are going to go in with this palette. It is La Palette Nude by L'Oreal Paris, and this is the first one that they made. It's a all nude. I have the other one, I have the second one too, which is more of purplies, and we're not going to do much. We're just going to go in with this Wet n Wild brush. And since it's everyday look, we're just going to go in with this, and we're going to go in with a little bit of this color. And we're just going to sprinkle it on. And this color, they are pigmented, but this color is so, it's so closer to my color that it's a great kind of like base slash lid shade. It's not the base shade because then it would be, you know, but we just gotta apply that all over the lid. And then we are just going to be going in with this also Real Technique eyeshadow brush. It's more of a blending brush, just like the last one. And we are going to go in with this shade. And we are going to put it all on this side like this. But then when we go to apply it, we're going to flip it like this and start applying it into the inner corner. And we're just going to be taking these motions like this and working our way in, but we want to darken this outer corner first. So we're just going to start dragging it down. Then we're going to flip it. So as you can see, there's not very much going on over here, but you know, it's just for school. And so next, all we are going to do to finish this off is we're going to take this color right here, We're going to go in like this. We're going to go under the eyebrow. Just to give the eyebrow a little bit of definition. Then we're going to take this color again. And it's more glittery in person. We're just going to go right in here to make our inner corner pop. Oh, and I forgot to go, I always go back in with this. Alright, so I'm going to do the other eye and I'll get back to you. Alright, so now that our eyes are done, we are going to go in with this mascara. And so I normally use a more pigmented, more better one, but this one is the Organic Wear because it's a light mascara. It's not gonna like do it's not gonna do everything for you. If you're going somewhere nice, you're gonna want something a little bit more, you know. And this is just the Organic Wear. It's pretty cheap. It looks like this, and that's what the little brush looks like. And I just kind of and so now we just have to finish off our lips and we're good to go. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of chapstick. This is Sweetheart Strawberry Scented Lip Balm. You just get it anywhere. You can use whatever chapstick you want, but I've had this one forever, and you know, I just like it. And then you could even go with this because it adds a little bit of a tint. But I'm going to go in with this. I don't even know where, like, what brand it is. I just know it is pink, and it is actually in the color Peach Poppy 745. I know where I got it. I got it at Walmart forever ago. This is all makeup that, it's none of my nicer makeup except for my Strobe and Glow palette. And so for this, all I did was I just went through my actual outline of my lips. No lip liner, none of that. And basically, so this is the finished look for just a day at school. It is very fresh, very nice. It's simple. There's not very many steps. And now if you have more acne, I have very clear skin. I'm very blessed, but if you have a little bit more acne, you might want to look into some better concealers, because I didn't even use actual concealer. Let's be real. So thank you for watching. This is just my, you know, what you want to do on every day if you're only able to get to drugstore products, or you're just trying to work with what you have laying around. This is some nice stuff to use. And even the palette, the eyeshadow palette was $15, but I know some other ones. My friend has one, a dupe, and it's about like $4, and it has all the same colors, but it's just not as pigmented as mine, and it's almost the exact same. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Go down in the description below, or not the description below, in the description below I will have all of the prices, where I got them, and all that fun stuff. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video.